Spend the day with me as a childcare center owner. So I thought I had recorded this morning when I was putting up a balloon arch, but it's probably a good thing that I didn't actually record because I definitely started crying as the balloons were popping. I was supposed to take a break this weekend and recharge and rejuvenate myself, and apparently it was not as effective as I thought. So the first thing that I ended up filming of the day was I had brought some clothes into a secondhand shop this weekend, and this was all the stuff that they didn't take. So I was going through all of the stuff and grabbing some pants that I could throw into our extra bin. The other stuff I took out to the teachers so they would have some stuff to be able to give their kids. Then I went into one of the classrooms, and this is where I say hire people who are going to fill your bucket. I fill theirs just as much as I possibly can, but they also do the same for me in return. So this is Miss Taylor, and she is phenomenal. And she knew I was having a day, and she had a magic Play-Doh ball that I got to change colors on, and she gave me her one extra. It might sound really silly, but having that Play-Doh ball and getting to see what the magical color was the highlight of my day. My language of appreciation is gifts, so this was perfect. I headed back into my office so that I would be able to work on a couple of things on my computer. I had 2 interviews scheduled for the day that didn't show up. And then I was working on getting out some of our book orders. So we always send out these little pamphlets with all of the book order stuff, and then I just attach a little note that says, hey, here's what our classroom code is, here's how you order them, and here's why it's actually beneficial for you to not only get the books, but then how it benefits the center and how we get free books from them ordering those. I had an awkward amount of time, and the school agers were asking for a birthday board because they wanted to know when everybody's birthdays were coming up. So I hurried up and I got that made, and then right before I needed to leave for the day, I went ahead and I was hanging up these clipboards. So this year for artwork, instead of having us actually do the clothespins or something like that hanging on the wall, we're actually hanging clipboards on all of the walls so then we can have the kids put up all of their own artwork. All the other rooms we're actually going to nail them to the wall so that they're secured. This room is going to be the only room where I'm going to do push pins just because we aren't sure what is going to be the permanent status of this room. So I went ahead and I got all of those hung up, and then I got their new artwork put on the wall as well. Then it was time to take off for the day.